We all whisper about longevity, but what if your body is already screaming the answer? What if, right now, as you're watching this, your muscles, your mind, your very foundation are telling a story about your future you're not hearing? This isn't about guesswork or magic. It's about scientifically proven, unmistakable signals your body sends every single day about how long you'll thrive past 73. Forget the calendar. Your true expiry date might be hidden in plain sight. In the next 25 minutes, we're unveiling the critical signs your body already knows, the silent test you're taking without realizing it, and how to rewrite that future starting today. Don't just exist. Understand what your body is telling you before it's too late. When I turned 60, I felt invincible. I had just retired, the mortgage was paid, and the horizon looked endless. I viewed my health like a bank account I could never overdraw. I thought that because I didn't have a chronic illness, I was healthy. But there is a massive difference between the absence of disease and the presence of vitality. What I didn't realize back then was that my body was beginning a silent transition. I spent those first few years relaxing, which is just a polite word for becoming sedentary. I sat more, I walked less, and I allowed my world to shrink. I chose the comfortable chair over the challenging path every single time. Now, at 75, I can tell you that every hour I spent resting was an hour I was unknowingly signing away my future ability to climb stairs or play with my grandkids. It's a slow theft, one that you don't notice until the vault is empty. The second great mistake was my relationship with nutrition. We are told that as we get older, we should eat less. While that's true for calories, it's dangerously false for nutrients. I followed the standard tea and toast diet of many retirees. I thought I was being good by staying thin, but I was actually starving my muscles of the protein they desperately needed to repair the daily wear and tear. A thin body is not always a strong body. I watched my weight stay the same on the scale, but my reflection in the mirror was changing. My shoulders were rounding, my gait was shortening, and my energy was plummeting by 2 p.m. every day. I was becoming skinny fat, a medical state where your fat replaces your muscle. I wish someone had grabbed me by the shoulders at 62 and told me that my fork was my most powerful medical tool. This skinny fat phenomenon is more insidious than most people realize. It's called sarcopenia, the age-related loss of muscle mass, strength, and function. It doesn't just make you weaker. It slows your metabolism, weakens your immune system, and fundamentally accelerates aging at a cellular level. Imagine your body like a well-oiled machine. Muscle is the engine. If the engine starts to degrade, every other system, from your bones to your brain, feels the impact. This wasn't happening to me because I was old. It was happening because I wasn't feeding my engine and I wasn't using it. I was letting the engine rust. This is the truth that many doctors miss in a quick checkup. They'll look at your blood work, but they might not see the silent erosion of your physical reserves until it's too late. The insidious part? You don't feel it until it's already significantly progressed. My third mistake was perhaps the most damaging to my spirit. I allowed my social connections to wither. When retirement hit, my daily interactions plummeted. The work friendships faded, and I didn't make an effort to cultivate new ones. My wife and I, while close, became more insular. We thought we were enjoying our quiet life, but looking back, we were slowly isolating ourselves. Research now unequivocally shows that social isolation is as detrimental to your health as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. It directly impacts your immune system, increases inflammation, and significantly raises your risk of depression and cognitive decline. Loneliness isn't just an emotion, it's a disease. We were physically together, but the vibrant, external connections that nourished our minds and bodies were gone. The laughter, the shared experiences, the simple presence of others. These are not luxuries. They are fundamental pillars of longevity. So, here I am at 75, standing on a park bench under an ancient oak, reflecting on these profound regrets. I've realized that the golden years aren't a guarantee, they're an achievement. They require conscious effort, informed choices, and a ruthless commitment to proactive health. The good news? It's never too late to start. Today, we're not just going to talk about my mistakes. We're going to arm you with the 7 scientifically proven signs your body is already revealing about your longevity past 73. These aren't complex medical tests. They are simple, everyday indicators that you can assess and, most importantly, improve. These are the secrets your body wants you to know. Let's delve into the first, and perhaps most critical, predictor of your independent future. The first vital sign, often overlooked but incredibly telling, is your ability to stand from a chair. It sounds deceptively simple, doesn't it? But this single action is a microcosm of your overall physical health. It assesses your leg and core strength, your balance, and your coordination, all at once. Think about it. How many times a day do you sit down and stand up? Getting out of bed, rising from the dinner table, standing up from your favorite armchair. If this basic movement becomes difficult, it signals a significant decline in your functional independence. We're talking about the fundamental mechanics of engaging your quadriceps, hamstrings, glutes, and core muscles in a coordinated effort. This simple act tells us volumes about the strength you have in reserve, or the strength you may be losing. Consider Maria, a delightful 78-year-old who loved her cozy armchair. She found herself increasingly needing to push off the armrests, then needing a second push, and eventually, she couldn't stand without significant effort or assistance. It wasn't just inconvenient, it was terrifying. Each struggle chipped away at her confidence, making her less likely to move, which in turn made her weaker. This cycle is tragically common. The more you sit, the harder it gets to stand, and the more you want to sit. This isn't just about muscle strength. It's about the intricate neural pathways that coordinate movement and the joint mobility required for fluid motion. If your body resists this basic functional movement, it's waving a red flag about your future mobility and your risk of falls. Medically, this is called the sit-to-stand test, and it's a powerful predictor of morbidity and mortality in older adults. Studies show that the inability to perform a sit-to-stand without using your hands is strongly correlated with a shorter lifespan and a higher risk of falls. It literally tests how well your muscular and skeletal systems work together, how efficiently your nervous system communicates with your muscles, and your overall body awareness. The challenge isn't just standing up, it's about doing it smoothly, efficiently, and without compensatory movements. If you can perform 10 sit-to-stands in under 20 seconds, you're doing remarkably well. If it takes longer, or if you need your hands, it's a clear signal to start building those foundational strengths now. Our second critical indicator of longevity past 73 is your walking speed. This might seem like an odd one to include, but your gait, your pace, and your stride length are incredibly accurate reflections of your overall health. Scientists often call it the mirror of overall health, because a steady, brisk walking pace indicates efficient function across multiple bodily systems. Your cardiovascular system is delivering oxygen effectively, your muscles are strong and coordinated, and your brain is processing sensory input and motor commands seamlessly. Think of it. Every step involves balance, muscle power, coordination, vision, and even cognitive planning. Now imagine an older individual shuffling, taking small, hesitant steps, their gaze fixed on the ground. This isn't just a sign of being old. It's a red flag for a cascade of underlying issues. It can indicate diminished cardiovascular fitness, reduced muscle mass, neurological problems, or even chronic pain. A slow walking speed is a stronger predictor of mortality than factors like blood pressure, cholesterol levels, or even smoking status in older adults. Your pace tells more than your pulse. It's an integrated measure of how well your entire body is functioning. The reason is simple. Efficient movement requires a healthy, coordinated system. When one part falters, your walking speed is one of the first things to reflect it. Researchers have found that for every 0.1 meter per second increase in walking speed, there's a significant decrease in mortality risk. Conversely, a decline in walking speed over time is a powerful indicator of impending health issues and reduced lifespan. This isn't about becoming an Olympic sprinter. It's about maintaining a purposeful, consistent pace that reflects your body's ability to move through the world with ease and confidence. If you find yourself consistently lagging behind others, or if a quick walk to the mailbox feels like a marathon, your body is giving you a clear signal. The good news? Walking speed is one of the most modifiable indicators on our list. The third key sign your body already knows about your longevity is your grip strength. This may sound surprising, but the strength of your handshake, your ability to open a jar or carry a grocery bag, is a powerful biomarker for your overall health and muscle vitality throughout your entire body. Your hands are a microcosm of your entire muscular system, intricately connected via nerves and tendons. A strong grip reveals not just localized hand strength, but the robust health of your forearms, shoulders, and even core musculature. It signifies proper nerve communication and systemic muscle integrity. Consider Robert, a 73-year-old gentleman who once prided himself on his firm handshake. Over the years, he noticed tasks like lifting his gardening tools or twisting bottle caps became increasingly difficult. He dismissed it as just getting older. But it was more than that. His weakening grip was a silent alarm. Studies consistently show that low grip strength is linked to a higher risk of heart attack, stroke, and overall mortality. It's also a strong predictor of frailty, falls, and the inability to perform daily activities. Your grip isn't just about strength, it's about survival. It's a direct window into the health of your muscles and bones, reflecting sarcopenia and osteopenia before they become critical. Why is grip strength such a powerful predictor? Because it's an integrated measure of muscle health and neurological function. When your grip weakens, it often indicates a systemic decline in muscle mass, what we call sarcopenia, across your entire body. It also suggests reduced nerve impulse quality and overall physical resilience. It's a simple, non-invasive test that can tell you volumes about your biological age, not just your chronological age. If you're struggling with tasks that require even moderate grip, your body is clearly signaling a need for intervention. The beauty of this indicator is that grip strength is highly trainable, even in your later years. Moving beyond the purely physical, our fourth crucial sign is emotional resilience. This refers to your ability to adapt to stress, bounce back from adversity, and maintain a positive outlook on life. It's not about being perpetually happy, but about having the mental fortitude to navigate life's inevitable challenges without being overwhelmed. In our senior years, emotional resilience plays an enormous role in physical health. Staying positive and socially connected reduces chronic inflammation and strengthens your immune system, while chronic stress and isolation do the exact opposite. Think of Eleanor, who at 75, after losing her husband, withdrew from all social activities. She spent her days alone, dwelling on her grief. While grief is natural, her prolonged isolation led to a profound decline in her physical health. She became more susceptible to illness, her blood pressure rose, and her energy plummeted. Loneliness isn't just a feeling, it's a physiological stressor that accelerates aging at a cellular level. Studies have shown that chronic loneliness can be as detrimental to your health as smoking and obesity, leading to increased risk of heart disease, stroke, and dementia. Your mind isn't just in your head, it's in every cell of your body. The human need for connection is primal, and neglecting it has severe biological consequences. Emotional resilience translates directly to physical longevity because stress hormones, when constantly elevated, wreak havoc on your body. They suppress your immune system, increase systemic inflammation, and even damage your DNA. Conversely, positive social interactions and a resilient mindset activate beneficial hormones and neurotransmitters that promote healing and overall well-being. So, if you find yourself perpetually anxious, isolated, or struggling to cope with everyday stressors, your body is signaling a need for emotional nourishment. Cultivating strong social bonds and practicing mindfulness are not just feel-good activities, they are powerful longevity strategies. Our fifth crucial indicator, deeply intertwined with our ability to navigate the world safely, is balance. Your sense of balance is far more complex than simply standing upright. It's a sophisticated interplay between your brain, your inner ear, the vestibular system, your eyes, and the proprioceptors in your muscles and joints that tell your brain where your body parts are in space. The ability to stand on one foot, even for a few seconds, demonstrates an astonishing level of coordination and neural integration. It's a real-time assessment of your neurological and musculoskeletal health. Consider poor Arthur, who at 76, tripped over a rug in his living room. What seemed like a minor mishap turned into a fractured hip, months of rehabilitation, and a devastating loss of independence. His balance had been deteriorating slowly for years, but he dismissed the occasional stumble. Falls are not an inevitable part of aging. They are often a preventable consequence of declining balance. For seniors, a fall can be a life-altering event, leading to serious injuries, fear of falling, and a drastic reduction in quality of life. A good balance saves more than bones. It saves your freedom. If you struggle with simple tasks like walking in the dark, standing on uneven surfaces, or reaching for something on a high shelf, your body is sending an urgent signal. The one-leg stand test is a powerful diagnostic tool. Studies have shown that individuals over 70 who cannot stand on one leg for at least 10 seconds have a significantly higher risk of mortality within the next 10 years. This isn't just about avoiding a fall. It's about the underlying health of the systems that govern balance. A robust balance system indicates a healthy nervous system, strong core muscles, and excellent proprioception. If you find your balance is wavering, it's a direct challenge from your body to rebuild this vital skill. It's a skill that, like any other, can be improved through dedicated practice and specific exercises. Our sixth, and often underestimated, sign of longevity is sleep quality. We spend approximately 1/3 of our lives sleeping, and it's not simply a period of rest. Sleep is a powerhouse of essential biological processes. Consistent, high-quality sleep is when your body undertakes critical repair work. Muscles regenerate, cells are replaced, and most importantly, your brain undergoes a profound detoxification process. During deep sleep, your brain literally flushes out metabolic waste products, including amyloid beta proteins, which are implicated in Alzheimer's disease. Imagine Martha, 70, who has suffered from insomnia for years. She believes it's just part of getting old. But her chronic lack of restorative sleep is having devastating consequences. She experiences persistent fatigue, difficulty concentrating, mood swings, and her immune system is constantly compromised. Her body is never truly repairing itself. Poor sleep quality isn't just about feeling tired. It's a direct assault on your cognitive function, immune response, and cardiovascular health. Sleep is the cheapest and most powerful medicine you have. It influences everything from hormone regulation to blood sugar control. When you consistently deprive your body of quality sleep, you are actively accelerating the aging process. Scientists now understand that sleep is a critical pillar of brain health. The glymphatic system, often called the brain's waste disposal system, is most active during deep sleep. If this system isn't functioning optimally due to poor sleep, toxins build up, increasing your risk of neurodegenerative diseases. If you're regularly waking up unrefreshed, struggling to fall asleep, or experiencing frequent awakenings throughout the night, your body is sending a clear message: prioritize your sleep. It's not a luxury, it's a fundamental requirement for long-term health and vitality. Strategies as simple as establishing a consistent sleep schedule and creating a calming bedtime routine can make a profound difference. Finally, our seventh powerful indicator for longevity is your appetite and eating habits. This goes beyond simply consuming food. It's about having a healthy, consistent appetite that drives you to consume nutrient-dense foods and the habits that support proper digestion and nutrient absorption. As we age, many seniors experience a decline in appetite, often due to changes in taste, smell, dental issues, or certain medications. However, a robust appetite for nutritious foods is crucial for maintaining muscle mass, supporting immune function, and fueling your body's repair processes. Consider Charles, 77, who has lost interest in food. His meals are meager, often consisting of easily prepared, nutrient-poor items. He is slowly losing weight, but more critically, he is losing vital muscle mass and bone density. This involuntary weight loss, especially muscle, is a grave indicator of declining health in older adults. It signals inadequate protein intake, micronutrient deficiencies, and can lead to a state of malnourishment that severely compromises the body's ability to fight off infections, heal from injuries, and maintain energy levels. Food is not just fuel, it's information for your cells. A consistently poor appetite for nourishing foods is a warning sign that your body is not receiving the building blocks it needs to sustain itself. A healthy appetite ensures your body receives necessary macronutrients, proteins, fats, carbohydrates, and micronutrients, vitamins, minerals, to prevent muscle breakdown, maintain strong bones, and bolster immune resilience. It speaks to the efficient functioning of your digestive system and overall metabolic health. If you find your appetite consistently low, or if you're frequently choosing highly processed, empty-calorie foods over whole, nutrient-dense options, your body is signaling a critical need for dietary intervention. It's about consciously nurturing your body with the right fuel to support its longevity. These 7 signs, your ability to stand from a chair, your walking speed, your grip strength, your emotional resilience, your balance, your sleep quality, and your appetite, are not isolated markers. They are deeply interconnected threads in the tapestry of your health and longevity. They reveal the true biological age of your body, often more accurately than your birth certificate. They are the whispers, and sometimes shouts, your body uses to communicate its current state and its trajectory into the future. They tell a story of vitality or vulnerability. The most profound takeaway from all of this is that none of these signs are purely determined by genetics or luck. This isn't a fatalistic prediction. Through countless stories, like Helen, who diligently worked on her walking speed after a health scare, or Robert, who rebuilt his grip strength with simple daily exercises, we see the incredible power of human agency. These physical and mental markers can be rebuilt, improved, and even transformed through consistent daily practice, informed lifestyle adjustments, and a steadfast commitment to your well-being. This isn't about avoiding old age, it's about mastering it. You have the power to rewrite your narrative. Your 60s and 70s are not the time to coast. They are the prime time to invest in the vitality that will carry you through your 80s and beyond. Start today. Pick one sign from this list that resonates most with you, one area where you feel your body is sending a clear signal, and begin to address it. Whether it's practicing sit-to-stands, taking brisk walks, incorporating protein into every meal, or seeking out social connections, every small step accumulates into monumental gains in longevity and quality of life. The future you desire is built on the choices you make now. Don't let the silent signals of your body become loud regrets. Take charge, understand these signs, and empower yourself to live a life rich in vitality, independence, and purpose, far beyond 73. This is your life, this is your body, and this is your time to thrive. Thank you for joining us on the Wisecast. If this message resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe for more insights into living a longer, healthier life. We believe in empowering you with the knowledge to make your golden years truly golden.